If there was a question about whether we're headed for a second housing shock, that was settled last week with news that home prices have fallen a sixth consecutive month. Values are down nearly to the levels of the Great Recession. One thing weighing on the economy is the huge number of foreclosed houses. Many are stuck on the market for a reason that you wouldn't expect. Banks can't find the ownership documents. It's bizarre, but it turns out that Wall Street cut corners when it created those mortgage-backed investments that triggered the financial collapse. Now that banks want to evict people, they're unwinding these exotic investments to find that often the legal documents...
Save My House is a show about my stories. I've been in loss mitigation for about 20 years. I'm a real estate broker by trade. But a loss mitigation consultant helps people that are in distress. I help people that are losing their homes. I save their homes from foreclosure. These are my stories. I have stories about people that living in their homes without heat or hot water. I have stories of people being defrauded out of their deed and losing their homes. I have people that the banks are not really cooperating with them. I have people that are just crazy to do something to keep their homes. They'll do anything, whatever it takes to keep their homes. A lot of these people are depressed, and mental illness sometimes plays a part into it. And that's why I bring in my doctor. I have a psychotherapist. Her name is Carolyn. She's part of our team. I bring her in. I have a contractor because sometimes these homes need to be repaired. So I bring in contractors like Carlo, and he comes in and he donates his time and he helps me fix these homes. I also have an attorney. The attorney comes in and he helps us to fight the banks. So as a loss mitigation consultant, I bring all these people together. Save My House is a story of my people. I can't get going without a good cup of coffee in the morning.
Let's go.
All right, let's get out of here.
This is where we're heading out.
So, today we're meeting a couple that called me up. They're in distress, and they live in Riverhead, at the end of the Long Island Expressway, and they have fallen upon hard times, and they need our help.
They have children?
They have two children. One is about 15 and the other one is 19, 20. He's in college. He works, the husband, he has his own business, and he works as a cabinet maker. He makes these deli cases for delicatessens.
Okay, and his wife?
She is she's a teacher's aide. They're highly degreed. They both have masters, but they're underutilizing it. He's certainly not utilizing it. And
I think it's the market, the job market, that has caused them to.
Yeah, I think
with stress and the current situation.
Well, you'll find that out.
If they can do it, help us get the loan application, then that could be a big help. You know,
Yeah.
right now, you know, at the rate that we're paying, we can't afford it. And if they could help us, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I just want to be able to stay in this house.
Hi.
Come on in.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Dr. Carolyn Ortner.
Carolyn Ortner, I'm Elisa
Yes.
Diffuso. How are
Nice
you?
to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hi.
Thank you for having us
Hello.
to your home.
Oh, thank you for
How
coming.
you doing?
Hello.
I'm
Come on.
Sergio.
I'm Elisa. Come on in.
Alrighty.
This
Hello.
is my son, Joseph.
Hi,
and
I'm
my
Joe.
husband,
Hi,
Anthony.
Joseph. How
Nice to
are
meet
you?
you. Nice to meet
Anthony,
you.
nice to meet you.
Hi, Anthony.
Just a sec.
All right. So here we are.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit of what's going on and how we can help.
Commute was,
You know.
Very long.
yeah.
So getting back on the house now, you feel. I know from our conversation on the phone, you felt that your house was upside down.
Yes.
Your house is upside down on the mortgage?
Yes.
Okay. Upside down means that a house is worth less than what the mortgage amount is. When a house is upside down, it's also noted as being underwater, and a house that is underwater is undervalued for the mortgage amount. In other words, they might owe $400,000 on the mortgage, but the house is only worth about $200,000–$250,000. Not the value of this house, but that's the principle behind it.
How do I feel about the financial situation we've been going through now? For a few years now, it's very scary because you never feel a sense of peace. It's always something on your mind, and it frightens me to think that I can lose my home, the home where I raised my children. The home has been my sanctuary, and you know, I still have a child who has 3 more years of high school to get through, and I don't want to disrupt him. I want him to graduate here with his friends. I don't want to have my children lose their home. I am afraid of what every day brings. I wake up every day and I get through today, and I have to think about tomorrow, otherwise I would probably lose my mind.
Okay, meeting with Anthony and Elise and their son Joseph, you certainly can see that they've had their challenges and continue to have their challenges. The one-on-one sessions and therapeutic intervention to help them through this is quite necessary. As strong as they try to be, there's a lot underneath there. Working with them individually and as a family is going to be paramount here in helping them get through this very difficult time.
Okay, so we're here, and we just finished with Anthony and Elise. Great couple. I really want to help them out. This house is in shambles, though. I got to bring in a contractor, so I'm going to call Carlo. I'm going to bring the architect because they have some structural problems. I think that we can help them out. I've been speaking to their bank, and the bank is a little aggressive, but I think I can beat them into submission. I definitely think that I'm going to be able to save this house.